We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the safety, Richie Grant.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson operating from the pistol. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. First and 10 now from the 36. A run up the middle with Warren. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and He's lucky that wasn't another interception. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Dolphins. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Havrasik good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line is going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
He'll let one go down the middle. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Chargers. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick hitting slant there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll give it here to Shipley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Here's Warren. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion. Little play action here with McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers will take over here just past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
First and 10. This one is caught by Dotson. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Chargers have the first down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, L.A. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Miami. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Havrsik's kick is good. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. On now is Lucas Havrisik for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Havrisik's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Dotson, the man in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. 3rd and 9. Now Richardson. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Warren, first down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Dolphins. Haversick good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Richardson to throw it here on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
The open receiver is Dotson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big one for the Chargers. Pickup of 46 yards. On first down, it's Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point is good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now McCarthy. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Got his man. It's Kirk. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it here with Warren. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Warren.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Miami. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. A second down throw for Richardson. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown Chargers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. In motion comes Thomas. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Warren. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving.
And he's in! Jalen Warren, touchdown Dolphins. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Havrasek good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Oh, and he's got another one. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Miami. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Haversick good with the extra point. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Richardson. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. On first down, it's Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.